taco stuff on Tuesday. She's a firm believer in Taco Tuesdays, but
Yeah, we do Taco
yesterday
Tuesday
she
over here
skipped it.
too.
Yesterday she skipped it, so she's doing it today. So we're
Oh,
having
okay.
Taco Wednesday.
Hold on, y'all. Sorry.
Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Oh, they don't know. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. I'm wearing Cuban links, designer mix, Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. Woo, shit.
Yes.
I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jacking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do?
I saw the on air.
24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Look out. Second verse for the hustlers, gangsters, bad bitches, and your ugly ass friends. I cannot preach, I cannot preach. I got a showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Oh, they don't know. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. I'm wearing Cuban links, designer mix, Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself.
Yeah, I check them out sometimes. I didn't get to see this one.
I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jacking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Look out. Second verse for the hustlers, gangsters, bad bitches, and your ugly ass friends. I cannot preach, I cannot preach. I got a showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Oh, they don't know. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. I'm wearing Cuban links, designer mix, Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. Woo, shit.
But
I'm
also,
a dangerous man with some
I
money
do
in my
believe
pocket. Keep up.
that she's not helping.
So many pretty girls around me and they're
Can you hear
waking
me?
up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jacking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Look out. Second verse for the hustlers, gangsters, bad bitches, and your ugly ass friends. I cannot preach, I cannot preach. I got a showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Oh, they don't know. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. I'm wearing Cuban links, designer mix, Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. Woo, shit. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jacking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Look out. Second verse for the hustlers, gangsters, bad bitches, and your ugly ass friends. I cannot preach, I cannot preach. I got a showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Oh, they don't know. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. I'm wearing Cuban links, designer mix, Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. Woo, shit. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jacking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Look out. Second verse for the hustlers, gangsters, bad bitches, and your ugly ass friends.
All right, yo, we live.
And we back.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. We are. Oh, you know what? And I keep forgetting to do. There, let me start Twitch. I didn't.
Bom, bom, bom. Start Twitch. Start the tube. You also going tiki-taki?
No, and the thing is that now. Hold up, let me take that out my ear. Okay, so I was going to do TikTok live as well, but I didn't do any of the setup for it, so I wasn't sure. And you remember, if you remember when we interviewed Cheryl, and we tried to do something new right then, it shut everything down. So I was like, you know what? Maybe it's not the best idea to try something new right now. So I decided to set against that. Oh, there he is. And look, a tie. Hold on a second.
Oh my God.
Second.
You get married again?
You
gotta.
don't have on no Raiders. He don't have on no Raiders sweater, no outfit. Let me take a picture of that. Ooh, it's gonna be.
I've got it on the watch. He's got it on the watch.
You doing security?
Hold up. Okay. Let's see. Let's get him in here. Huh? There he is. Look at him. Look at him. He's smiling.
Oh,
he got his coat.
Yeah.
Oh, professional.
That's dedication right there, y'all. That's dedication right there.
I couldn't been talking on me today.
So you gonna have who, Debbie? But you said you gonna have who talking?
No, you. I'm not talking anything.
Oh man.
You.
I wasn't talking ish. Ish, right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So listen. Okay, so you know what? We got a full house, which is great. I'm loving it. We know Big O is at work.
Let's go.
We gonna just. I'm gonna say this. I'm assuming everybody had a good week. It's just Wednesday. It's just Wednesday. Okay, so maybe we need to talk about it. Because Big O is laughing at the fact that I said everybody had a good week.
Right. I'm like, how that on a Wednesday? They ain't paid yet. So
say what?
They ain't paid that yet. So it ain't good.
Mine is tomorrow. So before we begin, let me just say this. I do have the scented oils. Contact you, girl. I have men and women.
I saw the
scented oils. Follow me on Hey Girlfriend Boutique. Yes.
I did repost on TikTok.
I saw that. Thank you, cousin.
I did.
1 for 12, 5 for 40. So that's a great deal. Hit your girl up. I'm just starting this out.
Okay. That's wild. Okay.
So that's $8. It's going to be $8 a piece.
Oh, okay. I was like, dude, that's quick math. I don't know.
Yeah,
you asking me to think.
And it's
late in the day here.
It's a really nice size bottle. It's not one of those smallest,
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact,
You gotta pay for shipping.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
For me,
Can't have all the deals.
You know what?
For me.
Okay, yeah, that is a nice size bottle.
Yeah, it's Jimmy Choo. This is Jimmy Choo
All
for
of-
men.
What is that?
Jimmy Choo for men.
Okay.
That's a nice size bottle. Look at that.
Hmm. Yeah, the regular bottle be a skinny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
See, I don't know anything about
I
that.
just want to show y'all.
And they're good. I like the oil.
So, okay, you know, and y'all know how we do it. Don't matter. So, do you wear oils any different than just the regular spray? Because I
Yeah,
mean,
some people do.
you just sort of just
spray,
rub one on and
cologne,
then just
oil.
rub a little on, and because
On
it
rolling.
seemed like it seemed like
Yeah.
an oil would stay on longer.
It does. It stays on longer.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, I did. I reposted you. I saw it. I was like, oh, she's gonna put it out there. I'll go ahead and put it out there. You know, we got you. We got you. Big O said he at work. He's waiting on the paycheck. Dreadful. What you got? Oh, what is this sound alert? There's a new update.
Just good. We just
coming.
working.
You say you just working, and guess what? Me too.
All right.
I have sort of.
I'm just
I think I've decided that I just work where I work, and that's what I do. Sometimes that's what you got to do. I work there, and you know I try to stay out of no, I'm put it this way. I'm sorry. I try to stay in my lane. Just
Oh yeah.
stay in my lane.
I'm in my
Realize
lane.
I am not the conductor. I'm just a section lead. That's about it. And I'm gonna keep my section straight as possible, and let the conductor conduct. So that's how my week has been going. But
Pay goes.
say it again.
That's how the pay grade goes.
That's true. That is true.
Don't go past
Okay.
your pay grade.
I don't go past your pay grade, even though you might know it. Don't go past it.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you now. I will say this. I'm gonna say this, Ian. I mean, hello everybody, if they're watching. You know what? Well, okay. Evening, lady and gentlemen. What's going on? Bass Lords. What's going on now?
Are you on another site? I can't see that on YouTube.
Yeah, give it. It should be in the chat on YouTube. That's where Bass Lords is. How were you doing?
Yeah, it's on
Bass
YouTube.
Lords?
Bass Lords. Good evening, Bass Lords.
But I lost my train of thought actually. But what I was going to say is that you were saying if you don't know, don't even if you know, just stay in lane. What I normally do is this, and this is how I handle it. It's just like, look, if I feel like I know the answer, what I do is I hang back after the meeting, and then I talk to the person one-on-one, and I say, hey, look, is this, because I need to understand, is this what it is?
Right.
I finally made it. Okay, so I know who Bass Lords is. And Bass Lords knows that I'm telling you the truth when I'm talking about work. He said he finally made it. Yes. Oh, and here's the thing, and I will say this to whoever is out there. We're also live on Twitch. So what's going on, everybody on Twitch? If you would follow Bass Lords, he is a fisherman. And he's going to. I am trying my best to convince him. Yeah, I am trying my best to convince him to get back into videoing his catches. And so, gang is in chat over on Twitch. So what's up, gang? So we got people. We got people in. Okay, so here's the first thing I wanted to talk about, though. I'll say this.
So he's
and
professional.
it's everywhere. Everybody's talking about it. Even I mean, everybody's got an opinion. Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark.
I,
So here's the deal. Hey, girlfriend, do you know who Caitlin Clark is? You know who Caitlin Clark is. No. Oh.
hey,
I'm finna Google it right
No,
now.
yeah,
Okay,
Google
so
it
you don't
right.
follow women's basketball.
Right.
He-
So
Oh,
here's the
but
deal.
that's my player.
Caitlin Clark.
It's
Caitlin
being
Clark
very vocal.
is
Well, she plays for the Fever, so
yeah, she
I
plays for
have,
the Indians.
I have
Oh,
an
that's right.
idea.
Yeah. So she is she was the number one pick in the draft in the WNBA this year. She was the top, I guess, women's college basketball player. Who's that? What is that? What's that background that I'm hearing? Is somebody?
I don't know.
Okay. I hope I don't have it somewhere else. But at any rate, so she's got the she basically she's the it woman right now in the WNBA.
And they're all the
You can repeat my opinion from this morning. Yeah, I mean, I will. Well, Basil, I will allow you to repeat your opinion. You can, he says I can repeat because I talked to him this morning, and so because we talked about that this morning. I talked about it with a couple of people at work today, and so, and I guess Bessler's like he doesn't want to type it all in. He says, "Well, actually, I forgot what you said. Did you say she was a great player?" I forgot. Actually, I forgot what you said. Exactly how you put it.
So what's
So the
going
deal
on with
is,
her?
is that at least last weekend, she got shoulder checked to the ground. She's a talker. I mean, she's a talker. She talks junk up, running up and down the court just like everybody else. And say what?
And she's a target.
She is. So you. So the thing is that I'm starting to get the impression, right? I'm starting to get the impression that most people actually do feel like she's targeted. Now, here's the thing that I actually thought about. Now the thing is that look, it is what it is. People say it's not about race. There's a part of race that plays into this.
It's a component, yeah.
Well, on some level, there's a component. I'm not saying that it's the major part. I just say there is
on a level there is, but yeah.
Biggie part of it.
So who shoulder who?
You know what? To be honest with you,
No, it's not the biggest.
What does he say here? I'm trying to read the what Bachelor says, and what they don't show is she has someone on all about 30 seconds before that though. Oh yeah, she was. I mean, she was talking. She was talking noise. I mean, it's basketball. So in the little promo that I put out there, I was like, was it a foul or is it basketball? And the thing is that to be honest, on some level, I feel like it's basketball. But the problem is that I am also starting to feel like she is a bit targeted. Now, I think that she's targeted though because there are a ton of other women who've been around forever. This is what Bachelor was saying. And it's coming back to me now. But there are all these other women who were way better, actually, I think, than better basketball players than she is or was. And the thing is that I think that the problem is that the league has decided that they're going to do all this promo of Caitlin Clark because Caitlin Clark brings in, Middle America. So we're going to do everything we can to pump her up. So what I'm thinking now is that the women in the league who have the problem, they don't necessarily. I mean, they may feel like they have a problem with Caitlin, but I'm thinking that they actually have a problem with the league. I mean, it's, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I mean, this is how it all works. I mean, they pump up whoever they want to pump up and they put them
I don't.
on, you know, they put them out there.
I think it's just her, and because
It
they
is
put so much emphasis on her this last season. I mean, that's all you heard was her.
Yeah,
So
it
they
is.
pumped her up. Now the league did pump her up to where she is,
But the
but
league did.
I don't think it's the league that they're
Right.
mad. I think it's just her. So they just want to let you guys, let us know that
I think subconsciously they are. She's just the face of it.
that she's not the one. So that I
But I
mean,
mean, all in all, the league did it.
they did their part.
The league did it. They put her face out there. It started in college, though. The NCAA started it. Yeah, the NCAA started it. They made her the face of college basketball, and then she got drafted. So the WNBA decided to make her the face of women's basketball. But I mean, bottom line, it's working.
But you
I
know
mean,
what?
their viewership is up. Like,
Yeah, she's
up.
bringing. And anytime you bring in money, if that one face, two faces bringing money, that's what they're gonna pump. And everybody is on Caitlin Clark because, I mean, she did.
Right.
So I don't think it's the league. It's just that they pumped up so bad. These women are, you know how women are. They don't.
Right. And that's the targeted part. So yeah, it made the other women in the league kind of feel a certain way. So yeah, she's kind of targeted. But I also saw I forgot his name, he's on ESPN, but he did bring up a point that her teammates, they gotta back her up. They're her teammates.
Yeah, so that is
It's
definitely
like
one
when
of
you
the
saw
things.
that shoulder check, nobody rushed to her. Nobody
Yeah,
rushed
she
to
was
her
just laying on the
defense.
floor. That's true. That's true. The thing is that now I'll say this.
rushed her? So nobody rushed to her?
No, if and
No.
Didn't
I
see
mean,
it.
they went and helped her up, but nobody there was a girl right there. She could have hey, what's up? She could have at least
you
gave her
you
an
would
eye,
think-
checked her something.
It's like in football when if you sack the quarterback, that's one thing. But if you sack the quarterback and you lay on him a little bit, then those offensive linemen come and they pull you off.
Yeah,
You ain't
offensive
gonna
line.
linger on the
Yeah.
quarterback too long. And it's the
Yeah.
same sort of thing. I mean, you would see other players. I mean, they'll jump in the face of the person who checked that person or
Right.
something like that. I mean, that's how it usually goes. You see what Barrett
Exactly.
says. He said, yeah, he could go for I guess what you were saying, Big O. He said the women in the league been crying for more attention and money, and she does bring it, and that's true. That's
Right.
exactly it. Like I said, I've been thinking about it, and I don't know. I wanted to think about it in the realm of like Tiger Woods and golf, or if I'll go back to LeBron, but I don't think she has the hype I think that they had. I don't think she brings necessarily the skill. Now I could be wrong. I'm not saying that she's a good shooter. I mean, she is. But the thing is that
She's a very good offensive player.
okay.
I haven't seen enough defensively.
She said, I mean, she's gonna have to. I've
She's
watched.
a great passer too.
Yeah, she's a point guard, right? I mean, that's what she does. I've watched a few highlights here and there. I have not sat and watched the game. They haven't gotten me yet. WNBA hadn't gotten me yet.
I haven't watched,
Huh?
I haven't watched the full game yet either.
Right. I mean, they haven't gotten me yet. But I'm gonna tell you, I will tell you this. I am more curious. I mean, look, like I said, I spent this afternoon watching clips all over the place, because here's the other thing. The Caitlin Clark thing has been everywhere. It's all over the place. Everybody's talking about it. I almost feel, to be honest, a little shameful talking about it here, because it's everywhere. It's like it's the topic of conversation everywhere.
It really is. And I did.
But
Oh,
I didn't know anything about it.
but the after part of it is though is that the is Angel Reese. So Angel Reese got like clotheslined, and like you know, it's it this the conversation seems to always be Caitlin Clark, and then you talk about that for a little while, and just like I just did, and say, oh yeah, and then Angel Reese had something happen, and it's like a 2-second conversation, and they say, yeah, they shouldn't have, that was a bad foul on her too, and that was it. And I think that's part of the issue, right? Like that that people are having. It's like you are you're pumping up one person, because I think Angel Reese had an interview where she said it's not only about her, it's about me. Dreadful drop. Dreadful. Oh, there you are. You're back. Okay. But it's about me, and you know, it should be. I mean, she's good actually. To be, to be honest, I'm sitting here and I was watching clips from Caitlin, and of course they were really showing that game that they played where she got checked or whatever.
That's what I'm watching right now.
But I mean, the thing was that I saw a lot more like Angel Reese and I can't think of the other girl's name. Is it Carmelo? It's not Carmelo, but I forgot what her name is. But she's a true big, and to me, she can ball. I like, she's hurt. She just got off injury. But like the Chicago Sky, they drafted basically, I'm gonna say they drafted their version of Tim Duncan and David Robinson, because they just basically got two towers.
I think it's Cardoso you're talking about.
Cardoso, yes, Cardoso. That's it.
Yeah, Cardoso
and Reese and Angel Reese. And so I mean, they're
Reese, yeah.
I mean, they're watching the game was cool to see them playing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just was. I mean, like you said, I mean, Caitlin Clark is, I mean, she plays her role. Her role is, distribute the ball and shoot threes. I mean, I think maybe I saw a layup or something like that where she cut to the basket. But I mean, her role is to shoot those threes, and she can hit them. I think, but the thing is I think right now she's averaging. She had a bad game last night. I think she only scored like 3 points. But prior to that, I think her average was like 17 points per game or something like that. So, and it's a bad team. I mean, they had the number one pick in the draft. You got the number one pick for a reason. So,
right.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm always curious. Most of the people that I talk to,
she's not going to be the savior.
Yeah. Say what? What did you say? Dreadful.
Did he freeze up?
I don't know.
I said she's not going to be the savior. I mean,
yeah. Yeah. So the thing is that I think when I ask people the question, though, I think I was sort of surprised, but more people felt more like you guys felt. It's like she's being targeted, and I'm starting to feel that she's being targeted, but I don't necessarily feel like it's just her. I think it's the situation she's the object that people are upset with, in my opinion, of course, that people are upset with, but I don't think it's all her. Now, she's trying to play it down. I honestly, I hope, and I haven't watched, like I said, I didn't watch her in college, really. I mean, I watched the championship game. Yes, I did watch that one. But the thing is I'm hoping that she doesn't get get depressed or anything, because it's a lot on your shoulders too, because like I said, she's getting asked about it after every game, and
she's got a freak in her, so
I don't think
freak in her. I don't think she's weak.
Okay.
power streak because her mouth is too strong.
Well, that's true. Like I said, she does talk some noise. She be yapping up and down the court too.
And it's something she's been doing.
I should you keep that.
She's been doing this all her. This is blood. It's not. If it comes to, it could be anything else. She probably would fold, but basketball, she's not gonna fold at all. That's all she knows.
Yeah,
basketball all her life, so
she shouldn't. Right, she shouldn't.
She wouldn't.
All
If
right.
it was, it could be about her shoes or her car. She probably fold.
You said those will probably get her, but basketball's not gonna be the one.
She got the gift of the gap when it comes to basketball.
All right, that's cool. All right,
Right.
we'll table. Anybody got anything else? We'll table it and move to the
You know,
next one.
She's always. I mean, I think they was that she was one tech away from getting put out the game.
She got that tech. I think.
Uh,
Oh no, it wasn't her. No, it wasn't her. It was Angel Reese who got.
Now,
Dude, oh my goodness! Now I saw that. So she got the tech, and I'm reading the article. Initially, I read the article, right? And because I didn't see the game, but I read the article, and they said that she waved at the ref, right? You know, and so I'm reading that, and I'm like, okay, she's. I mean, she's. I don't know how she's 6 something.
she's flagging like the ref, you know.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was-
well, the thing was, is, did you see it? I mean, she didn't do like all of this. She just sort of turned around, walking away from him, and she did the little hand behind her back, like, go on, like, just
Like if
whatever.
you,
Yeah.
you know, it's like-
basically.
yeah,
But her back was turned. She was walking away, and then
Yeah,
he
different.
teed her up again.
still,
I
it's
was
still,
just-
it's disrespectful from that point of view, from a ref.
No,
You know-
that's a bit much to me. It
You know,
seems excessive.
I father-in-law's a ref, so I'm getting it all. You know,
I would see that's that. Well, see that's that thing, right? Where it's the you disrespected me type stuff. And it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
Seemed excessive to me. I mean, I can definitely be wrong, but it seemed excessive.
It probably was.
it's some laws you gotta lay down. Just like a parent, it's just some laws you gotta lay down so that everybody won't be fanning you away and make you look like a wuss.
Yeah.
You know,
Bachelor say they call lots of silly texts in the WNBA and the NBA. And that's true.
yeah, and it's another.
Yeah.
I forgot I don't know his name, but it is a ref in the NBA. Nobody wants to deal with him. But nobody wants to deal with when it comes to that mouth because he'll throw a tech on your heartbeat.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah, they're
can't think his name, but
All right,
I could call
I don't know. I did see that but she got put out. I didn't know there was like they get fined. I think it was like $300 for each of your first 3 texts or something like that. I didn't see. Excuse me. I didn't see what the cost was after that. But Lonzo Ball said that that was part of the article. Lonzo Ball had offered to pay her fine for her. I didn't see, how that went or any of that stuff. I did think it was interesting. But we're still on the NBA. I know this is we talking football, but WNBA, NBA, whatever. Tomorrow, the finals start. Bass Lawrence knows I did already ask him. I hope you have an answer now because he didn't have one earlier. So
what
for an answer for the for this WNBA finals.
NBA
we should do some picks, right? I mean, I already have my pick.
the NBA final.
The
Yeah, who in
NBA
the
finals.
NBA.
I got
NBA
mine off top.
You got yours off top, but okay, Big O, give it to me.
Celtics.
Celtics. How many games though? How many games?
7. It's gonna go 7.
You say 7. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got. I'm gonna just say mine too. I mean, I got Celtics, but I got Celtics in 6. I got Celtics.
It's gonna go 6. Next.
Oh, Bachelor.
I'm not sure yet.
Bachelor he says Boston in 6. So he's with me. Boston in 6.
Boston.
Yeah, we were talking about it today at work. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But that's what
Girlfriend?
I was.
I'm thinking Boston.
I'm gonna
Boston.
go. I'm gonna go with y'all. Boston with 6. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna do. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna do 7 games.
Yeah, it's gonna go 7. They're gonna get all their money worth. We're gonna get all. The NBA gonna get.
Then they're gonna try to stretch it, but I doubt it.
Yeah,
See,
that's why they.
I don't know. And I'm definitely thinking it's going to be a good series, though. And you know, the other thing for me is like, it's because, like I said, we did talk about it earlier. But I mean, the thing is that it's going to be good, and whoever wins, actually, even if Dallas wins, it's exciting to me because it's not LeBron, it's not Steph Curry, it's
Right.
it's the new some different guys in here, and
Two
it's gonna
different teams.
Yeah, I mean it's not
So
the
isn't it
usual
the best out of
suspects.
4, right?
Best out of
Say
7.
what?
Yep.
Yeah,
Best out
first
of
person
7.
to 4.
Yeah.
Best out of
Okay.
7.
First to 4.
But
Okay.
yeah, so I'm just like, yeah, we can. This is gonna be. It's gonna be exciting, and the part of the reason for me, I'm worried about Kyrie. Bachelor told me that Kyrie is the game guy. He's fine in the game. It's outside of the game that you have to worry about Kyrie. But that was my thing. My thought is that I'm thinking that Kyrie may, and I'm not saying miss a game, but he may have a down game. And I'm thinking, I will say this, I do believe that Dallas will win 1 in Boston, which is part of this whole thing about it going 6. But I do believe that they're going to win at least 1 in Boston. But I do believe they're going to get it together. Excuse me, and win the title. So I believe it sounds like, but it's just more interesting, I guess, too, for me, is that it seems like everybody's on Boston. I mean, everybody's on Boston. Boston is supposed to be the better team, I guess. And Bachelors did tell me earlier that they're was it are they their number 1 or number 2 defensive team in the league or something like that? So
I think so.
And they have experience.
They have the experience. Yeah. I'm like I said,
They got more.
I'm just curious. How do you think it's going to only go 6? But do you think they're going to take 1 in Boston and still think it's going to go 6?
I see. Here's the thing. I believe Dallas is going to win the first game. I do. I think tomorrow night Dallas wins. Then I think Boston comes back and then they win again, right? And then we go to Dallas. I think Dallas will win 1 at home, and then Boston will win the other one. And what is that? That's 4 games, and then Boston comes back. They win at home. They win twice. Like basically, I think Boston's going to end up winning like 3 games in a row. That's the thing.
Okay.
The first 2. I'm saying they're going to win.
What's that?
And then Boston win the first 2, and then they'll lose the 3rd one, and then it'll be up and down from there.
I think it's going to be up and down from there. See, I don't know. I think it. I don't know. So the whole thing with Kyrie for me, Like I feel like Kyrie and Luka are going to come out like this first game, and it's going to be ridiculous. I think they're going to like
I can see
put
that.
on like a ridiculous show. That's the thing. I think they're going to
see
be
that.
they're going to be super hyped for game one, but then I think Boston's going to get it together. That's the thing. They're going to turn it around, and then that's also why I think I'm thinking that Dallas will probably get one at home. I don't know which one, but I think they'll get one at home, and then it'll be what is it? Bassler saying. He said, I mean, I can see Dallas possibly winning, but I think it would go 7, and they are going to have role players step up in every game. So that's sort of what y'all were saying too, though. I mean, the thing is that Boston's got basically a deeper team. So,
Yes.
it's kind of hard.
Right.
So, but yeah, man, dude, I am definitely looking forward to it. It just see now, and even just like I said, just having this conversation, I'm getting even more hyped for this game.
And I hate I got to work tomorrow night to get.
Can you? I mean, do you don't have the Well, you can listen to it on the radio, okay?
I don't want to listen. I want to look.
I know you want to see it.
Well, just download the app, Big O.
Wait. You can download whatever cable company you have. Just download that app. Or even if you.
Oh yeah, I think I
can do that, and then you
in.
sign in. That's it.
Yeah, sign in.
Yeah.
Everybody does that now.
Yeah, every cable company. So long as you have.
Yeah, I mean, I've been guilty of having my phone on my Hulu while I'm driving down the road.
Work.
I'm room in this
driving just at work.
You say what?
I will find a TV in this hospital.
Are you at the hospital?
Yeah, I'm at the hospital.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm surprised. I'd be surprised if it wasn't on. I mean, at the hospital.
I'm in outpatient.
They ain't gonna have it on.
Oh, okay.
Not no lot, unless she asks for the remote.
Shoot,
nobody over here.
That game gonna be on in the waiting room. I don't care. Tomorrow, it's gonna be on.
Not in a waiting room, so.
Yeah, that was when I had showed up over there at
on my phone, because I will do it on my phone.
Oh well, I mean, I might have
easy
to.
And it's free because you're already paying for it every month.
Yeah, I have to, because I have to watch.
I'm gonna actually watch that game too.
Well, I'm definitely.
Y'all just send me a text message to remind me.
You see, I didn't know if he heard me over on Twitch. Well, okay. So we got. I mean, look, we all got the picks in. The picks. I mean, I think Big O's the only one who said 7. But but everybody's on Boston. And you know what's gonna happen, right? We're gonna watch the game tomorrow night, and it's gonna be like, nah, it's over. Dallas is gonna take it. You know what? I'm gonna tell you this. This is the other thing, and I hate that I'm gonna have to bring it up, and I'm gonna say it anyway. I just hope nobody gets hurt. Like I don't want it to change the momentum of the game based on injury.
Right.
That's the one thing I don't want to happen.
I wouldn't. Not tomorrow night. It'll take more than tomorrow night for me to say that who's gonna win or not. It changed, but
like I said, I mean, if you know what, maybe I need to set my thing up tonight. I mean, I'd put money on Dallas tomorrow, and I know it's because the game is in Boston, right?
Yeah.
So I honestly would. I'd put money on the game on Dallas tomorrow night. I do believe that they're going to take game 1. But don't get me wrong. I think it's going to be one of them 120 games. Like it's going to be 120 to one. It's going to be a really high scoring game. I believe that too.
But their first game. If you just money, you know, you talking about they're going to win the first game, Dallas.
I do. I believe they are.
We'll put them on it. I lost the
We'll
first
see.
game.
We'll see.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that offline, dude.
We'll see tomorrow.
But we can do something. We can do something. But we will talk about that offline. I'm not talking about it. But yes,
Yeah,
sure.
we're not players. We can't gain for gambling on a team. I listened to that on my last night. Those baseball players that got kicked out the league for a gambling. And I didn't know it went back to like 1915 when they started that. I said I was going to look it up. It went back to 1915 where they started gambling on baseball. The players.
Yeah, but see, here's but the thing about gambling for players, like it wouldn't a bunch of recently a bunch of college players were I guess quote unquote under investigation or something. Like basically, I'll just say this: they got in trouble for gambling, and the thing is that right now we can all use DraftKings or FanDuel or whoever, and
Gamble.
the gambling now. I mean, nobody like you and I are talking about who's going to win the game. No, nobody. Those are safe bets. Nobody bets that. It's like, what's the over under? So how many points is how many points is Kyrie going to score tonight or tomorrow night? That's the bet. Like that's the one where people want to bet. And the thing is that what was happening is that you can also bet on college games. I mean, that's part of a lot of people's thrill with college basketball, right? Or college football, whatever. And so you got players on the team who are betting, say, bet the under when, 25. And then they can sort of jimmy it a little bit. They're in the game. Right. And then they win big. And, they win a bunch of money. And of course, it's kind of bad. You're thinking about it, at least I know now that things are about to change. But it's like guys they used to not be able to get paid. So guys are sort of making some money. It's like, hey man, I'm just trying to do a little something to get some change. So I don't know.
They're betting on games.
You say what?
45.
They've been betting on games.
Yeah.
It's just when certain people get caught up in it, it brings national
45, 22 LED.
I know what
awareness. Yeah, but if it's just us, it's some small time player. No,
it didn't, man. I mean, yeah. I mean, it is. It's a thing. I think the gambling. The thing that happened recently, I think what it was like the guys bet real big. They bet it was a big windfall, and I would literally have to look it up to know what it was. But it was like it was a nice amount of money. And
my thing is, I can see you gouging points on basketball, football, but baseball.
Yeah, but I mean, what are they? I mean, I guess they in baseball mostly you bet wins and losses, but I mean you bet
all kind of
hits.
stats in baseball.
Yeah, you bet hits. You bet who's going to get on. I don't know. I guess you can do how many bases, how many catches.
Look, go to Vegas. They bet on everything.
Yeah. So
there's nothing that is off limits.
I was going to say how many pitches.
Yeah, that you will find something to bet on.
Is he going to wear a black, white pair of shoes?
They will bet on anything.
But that's true.
And I'll bet anything too. I swear I'll take a bet. what my pocket's looking like, or what
See,
you get me.
Don't get me wrong
I
though.
will.
I opened up my DraftKings and I started looking at all the stuff you can bet on. It is insane.
Yeah.
Just even within the app. So it's something. I just don't have my money tied to it yet.
Yeah, they're going out the door.
Excuse me.
All right. Okay, y'all. Now, in the text message today, I said we were going to try to keep it close to an hour. So we got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. However, now here's a football thing, and it's just one of the other things that I had put in the thing there. So it's Justin Jefferson.
JJ.
Justin Jefferson got paid.
Yes, he did.
He got paid.
Was it?
What did he get?
140 million.
140. So
140, 110 guaranteed.
4 years, right?
Yep. 110 guaranteed.
Okay.
What was his guarantee?
110.
Guarantee? 110. Whoa,
110, yeah.
that's nice.
Highest paid non-QB to get paid.
So that's the other thing. Oh man, sorry. The question I have about it is that what does that do for like Chase?
Chase and CD Lamb.
It's CD Lamb. They said somebody mentioned DK also.
Yeah, but the thing about that, I would think they were saying something about that his guarantee was better than everybody else's. So.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's the highest. He's the highest.
He's
paid.
He's the highest paid non-QB, non-quarterback.
Yep.
To get
As a
paid
matter of fact,
like that.
let me look at this because I actually pulled this up right now after Justin Jefferson. Right behind him, of course, is AJ Brown. AJ Brown got how much guaranteed? 90. Is it? That looks like 84 was his total guarantee, but his deal was 96 million. St. Brown, Amon-Ra St. Brown got 120. And
But
hold up,
This is guaranteed.
I gotta highlight it because all this white light, I can't see nothing. So I'm blind. So 77 million was guaranteed for Amon-Ra St. Brown. And it goes, you know what? I did not know this. Wait a minute. So Tariq Hill's, and these are wide receiver contracts. Is a list that I'm looking at. And I don't know if it goes from high to low or whatever. Doesn't look like it does. But I'm looking on this list. Tariq Hill had 120 mil, and Jalen Waddle is at 84 mil. Okay.
84. His was like 70 guaranteed though, right? Waddle. Like 70, 72, somewhere around there.
76.
76,
total,
okay.
Yeah, it's his total guarantee. It's 76.
And I know Nico got paid recently. I know
Nico
Pittman
Collins
got paid. Yeah, I think they're both
Collins
around
got 72 mil
guarantee.
And his guarantee is 52.
52, okay.
Yeah,
and I know
about
Pittman
50.
got paid. His was like 70 something. I don't know how much of his was guaranteed.
Who's that one?
Pittman Jr., Colts.
Pittman Jr.
He got paid right before Nico did, I think.
Yep, here we go. He got his contract was 70. His total guarantee is 46.
46, okay.
mil. Yeah, Michael Pittman. But these guys.
So do you guys think CD is good enough to get paid more than Justin Jefferson?
Ooh.
Do you think he should get paid more than Justin Jefferson?
Ooh.
Me personally, I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know.
I don't think they can afford
he should.
I don't think they can afford it.
But the problem is that I think they're going to figure out a way to get him that money though.
Oh, he'll get paid. I just don't think he should get as much as Justin did.
Man, but wouldn't it when is his contract? Is he due now?
Yeah, he's in negotiations right now.
Is he negotiating right now? That's horrible. That's bad because if you hate to be the guy that comes after the highest paid guy, and you're next, and you don't get as much as that guy got.
Yes, him, Chase, and CD, Chase, and JJ were all.
Chase, Chase is gonna get his. Chase is gonna be. He's definitely Chase is gonna get. Chase will be the highest.
He's gonna get more. You think he'll get more than Justin?
I think he'll get more than Justin. I think he will. I don't know. I don't know what their money looks like right now. I don't know how they're gonna have to figure out something. Because, I mean, if we go back to, I think I saw or I heard they were talking about quarterback, wide receiver, or they talked about quarterback receiver duos. Top to bottom, top 10, blah blah blah. And of course, Burrow and Chase are definitely, they're top 5. I mean, and if you gotta go, you gotta let a guy go to make sure he get his money. You gotta let a guy go to make sure he get his money. I think Chase is going to. I think Chase will get more than Jefferson. I don't believe CeeDee Lamb will, and I think it's going to be a problem. Here's another crazy question, and I mean, nobody may have an opinion, but are the Carolina Panthers actually going to be good?
They'll be more competitive, but I think they'll be more competitive offensively. I think they've lost like a number of pieces on defense. I think they lost Burns, who's their best pass rusher. Okay. I think they recently just lost Chin, who's one of their best safeties, and they lost a linebacker too. So I think that they lost a very good player at every level on defense. Mm-hmm. So I don't think they're going to be
able to stop anybody. Because I was just thinking about it. I was thinking about it this morning. It was like Bryce Young isn't. I mean, he's not a horrible quarterback.
No.
I mean, he's not like some joke that I mean, he was a number. Bless you.
Thank you.
He was the number 1 pick in the draft.
Bless
you.
And
he went to a horrible team. I mean, let's just be honest. Went to a really bad team. So
the biggest problem was protection. They couldn't protect him. Their line was terrible.
So I was thinking about it today, and of course, recency bias, of course, because I'm watching the news and that's what they're talking about, and I'm like, wait a minute. I mean, the boy, because they still have. And it's from my standpoint, he'll always be a Viking. But what is the boy's name?
The receiver.
Yeah, man. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I can't call the boy's name.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
But they picked up the guy from Pittsburgh too, right? Was it Deontay Johnson or something like that? Deontay
Johnson, yeah.
So I'm like, give him a couple of receivers. And like you said, if they can protect him a little bit, he can move the ball around.
Yeah, they picked up a few linemen. They drafted 1 or 2, and they got one from he was a guard, I think, from Miami.
That pole, remember that pole that we picked up behind it? It's right there by the Drake machine. So take that and see where it go between the window and the door.
We will wind it down. But what I do want to say is next week.
Because I'm not sure if that's the one that goes in there.
One of the things that I would like to talk about.
There we go.
is
So did it stay in or did it
I'm
fall
gonna
out?
say top 15 fantasy wise at positions that, and I'll call it positions that matter for fantasy purposes. So we're
Okay.
talking quarterback, wide receiver, running back, tight end.
That's not it.
I was looking at a list today,
It's still open
and one of
from the
the
inside.
things that I saw that I was like, I like him a little bit better than they have him ranked. Is Kyle Pitts. I am thinking that Kyle Pitts may have a really good season this year.
I can see that.
I'm thinking that the Atlanta Falcons may be and they probably really won't be a quote unquote surprise team because we know what they got the new quarterback and people there's some expectations, but
Right.
I think
If Cousins is like back,
yeah,
I would say Drake London more than Pitts.
yeah, that's another one too. Though I think the same thing. London, I think the team, because by virtue of that, Bijan also
Bijan is
going to have a really good season. Now he was ranked kind of high. Okay, so I could get into this again, and I don't want to. So
next week
we lasted 1 hour. 1 hour. We did it, guys.
Right, because Big O is like sideways now, so
Is it?
like
Oh, I don't even have him on the show right now.
yeah, he on, but he's on my end. I see him. He's sideways.
Oh, I got a phone call that I'm gonna have to decline. But and I'll call them right back. Okay, so Big O, we got you. Something's going on with him. But at any rate, we did it. We completed it. Everybody, Bass Lords, I'm going to talk to you in the morning. Gang, thanks for stopping in. We appreciate everybody. We will be back next week. We're going to do it again. And, all I can say is peace out.
Peace
Everybody.
out.
Bye.